All right. You guys have no idea how excited I am. Okay. All right. Clear the throat. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're having a lovely day. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling good. All right. Listen to me really quick, okay? We're going to listen to Men Without Hats, which is the funniest name. I don't know how they got that name. We're going to listen to their song, what is this, The Safety Dance? Hold on. Yeah, The Safety Dance, okay? This is off their album, Rhythm of Youth, released in 1982. I need you guys to listen to the story as to why I chose this song. This was not a recommendation. This was one that I chose, okay? But I need you to listen to why. I think we all remember the days of staying up, whether you were a kid or an adult, and watching late night TV. Specifically, I'm talking like after 11 p.m., past midnight. And I'm talking specifically about the commercials, okay? Not the TV, but the commercials, okay? Well, when I was a kid, I'm going to say, 10 years old or somewhere around there, I used to stay up all the time, really, really late. And I would always be sucked into very late night, like TV. And the commercials, the shows, the random old movies that would replay. And a lot of the commercials that would play were advertising like compilation CDs and such, okay? So from there, I would hear like a sample of a song that they would play, because they would always play and talk about the music a little bit, and I'd be like, oh, I love that song. I had never heard anything past whatever they played, like the sample, the little chorus usually, but I would write down the song so I could look for the albums in the store, tell my parents to take me to the store and find them, or even in the downloading music days, a little LimeWire, that never hurt nobody, but I would write down a list of songs to go after, okay? Listen to me. Randomly on a radio show I was listening to today, the chorus of this song got mentioned. For years, ever since I was about 10 years old, I had heard the chorus to this song, but I totally forgot about it. I haven't thought about it until now, but I always remember wanting to look up that song so I could listen to it. All I know is the chorus. Dun 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 da 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 dun da da dun 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 da dun. That's all I know. So this is still going to be like a first listen, a first reaction. But I am so excited because I had always wanted to listen to this song, and now I finally get to. So I just figured that instead of doing it on my own and listening to it on my own, why not just listen to it with you guys here? So, also, before we continue, there were two versions at least. Actually, there's a ton of versions of this specific track. I'm listening to the original 2-minute, 46-second long version. This is the original that was released. For the US, on the album, it was the 4-minute and 32-second extended dance version that was released. We're just listening to the original Canada, UK CD version, which is 2 minutes and 40 seconds long. So that's all my blabbering. Put that all to the side. Let's go ahead and listen to this. I already know this is like a poppy song. I know this. I know some of you are not going to like this, but listen, I'm ready. Let's go. I'm ready.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine.
That is it.
See, we can go where we want to, places they will never find. And we can act like we come from out of this world, leave the real one far behind.
I always love the way he sang that. I never heard this part. This is cool.
We can go when we want to. Night is young and so am I.
This doesn't make me
and we
want to
can
dance.
just feel neat from our hearts to our feet and surprise them with a victory cry. Say, we can act if we want to. If we don't, nobody will. And you can act real rude and totally removed, and I can act like an imbecile. See, we can dance, everything's out of control. We can dance, we're doing it from pole to pole. We can dance, everybody look at your hands. We can dance, everybody's taking the chance. Safe to dance, oh, it's safe to dance. Yes, it's safe to dance.
This is so nostalgic for me, and I've never heard this whole song.
We can dance if we want to. We've got all your life in mind. use it, never gonna lose it. Everything will work out right. I say we can dance if we want to.
Put this in the club.
We can leave your friends behind, because your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well they're no friends of mine. I say we can dance, everything's out of control. But we can dance, we're doing it from pole to pole. But we can dance, everybody look at your hands. We can dance, everybody's taking a chance. Well, it's safe to dance, yes, it's safe to dance. Well, it's safe to dance, well, it's safe to dance. Yes, it's safe to dance, it's safe to dance. Well, it's safe to dance, it's safe to dance. Oh, it's safe to dance, oh, it's safe to dance. Oh, it's safe to dance, oh, it's safe to dance.
That's it. Come on. Let me. Like I said, that is so nostalgic for me, and I never even heard the whole song. Also, I totally forgot about this, but the music video. They would always show snippets of like the music videos from the music in those compilation videos, like in the late night programming and stuff. And I remember distinctly him, like it was like a few of them as I don't know, medieval farmers or something, and they were dressed up in that time period and those kind of clothes, and they were like playing guitar or something like that. I always remember that distinct image. This is so hilarious. That is, I like that. Listen, maybe it's the nostalgia, I don't know, but I think that's kind of a bop. I like the synths. I love the cadence of his voice. I like how he sings in this. The synths are pretty much writing his vocal line, but it's just that pacing that he has when he's singing it, the delivery. I think for what it is, for a synth pop bop, this is kind of interesting. Da-da-dun-dun-dun, da-da-da-dun. It's so dancey. I love the way that the melody works out itself. There's not a lot going on, you know, progression wise or whatever, but it's a fun dance song. I mean, I think you're moving at least a little bit to this. Maybe I hate this, and that's 100% okay. But I think that's kind of a bop. Let's look at these lyrics. Also, it's about to storm so hard right now, so if you hear thunder, you hear windows shaking, don't worry. It's okay. It's all right. We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. I'm sorry, because your friends don't dance, and even as I'm reading the lyrics, I can't help but I'm saying them the same way. Man, that is catchy. Because your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. Listen, everybody's got to be dancing. You can't be standing on the corner. You gotta get on that dance floor. I say we can go where we want to, a place where they'll never find. And we can act like we come from out of this world, leave the real one far behind. Even as I'm saying it, I'm hearing it behind me, like I'm hearing the rhythm. We can dance. What I thought was interesting was at the end, I didn't even notice the change, but we go from repeating, well, it's safe to dance, to it's a safety dance. And the words and the sentence sounds very similar, and it's a small change, but it kind of changes the meaning there. So, is this just a shallow dance song? Or is there something else behind it? Not being allowed to dance and then being allowed to dance. Like, it's safe to dance. I'm trying to find the next verse. I skipped it. I say we can act if we want to. If we don't, nobody will. And you can act real rude and totally removed, and I can act like an imbecile. I say we can dance, everything is out of control, we can dance. We're doing it from pole to pole. Everybody look at your hands. We can dance. If you ever want to wake yourself up out of a dream and start lucid dreaming, if you have the ability to, if you just have a little bit of cognitive awareness in your dream, look at your hands. It's like flipping a mental switch and you'll start lucid dreaming. You're welcome, by the way, if you want to try that tonight. Let's go ahead and look at the Wikipedia page for this and see if there's something else. I mean, there is actually the first subtext says meaning of the song. The lead singer, Ivan Doroshuk, has explained that the safety dance is a protest against bouncers prohibiting dancers from pogoing to 1980s new wave music in clubs. Have you guys ever heard of pogoing? It's not a pogo stick. I'm looking at Wikipedia still. The pogo is a dance in which the dancers jump up and down while either remaining on the spot or moving around. The dance takes its name from its resemblance to the use of a pogo stick. especially in a common version of the song or the dance where one keeps one's torso stiff, arms rigid, and one's legs close together. So, oh, okay. I was gonna say that's just moshing, but it says pogo dancing is mostly associated with punk rock and is a precursor to moshing. Okay, all right. So that makes sense because you just stand. Hold on. You just stand up, and I guess this is pogoing, right? Is it just that? Like, I guess that's pogoing. But why would bouncers kick you out for doing that? It's kind of strange. I guess at the time maybe it was a little different or something. Maybe. So that's interesting how this song came about. So it's safe to dance. It's the safety dance, but it's safe to dance. Let's see. Club goers doing the new pogo dance were perceived as posing a danger to disco dancers on the dance floor. And so club bouncers would tell pogoers to stop or be kicked out. Thus, the song is a protest and a call to freedom of expression. Okay. Let me put this into words that and context that I understand for modern day. If you go to a metal show, and let's just say like a true metal band, right? Or a proper metal band. You got everybody moshing, headbanging, all that's having a good time, doing circle pits. There's rules, it's organized to an extent, it's a beautiful thing. But if you go to core bands, you got the hardcore dancers, which are the guys that are just swinging their arms, kicking, doing roundhouse kicks, and pretending they're the Karate Kid. Those guys ruin the show and the moshing for everybody, because you can't be around people that are swinging their arms angrily and crazily around. So you can't mosh, you can't go in a circle pit, you can't do all of that. So that's how I kind of equate this. How disco dancers were looking at the pogo people, how moshers and headbangers and circle pits look at the hardcore dancers. Okay, now I got something else out of that. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Anyways, I think this is a really cool song. I mean, you had to move your foot a little bit. I was moving more than my foot, but let me know what you guys thought of it. You can let me know in the comments below. You can follow me on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for taking this trip down memory lane with me, even if it wasn't a memory necessarily for you. It's a trip down memory lane for me. So thank you for watching alongside me. Thank you for listening with me, and enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Bye.